before beginning this presentation, first of all, I would like to, I wish all of you a World Autism Awareness Day 2021. So, over to you, Karthik. Next is hi, I am Pranav Kumar Rajgopal. I am from Bangalore. I have done my education till my post graduation at Bangalore University. That means I have done my BCom in Bangalore, BCom at MES Institute of Management. Along with that, I have done my Master of Commerce at Vivekananda Degree College, 2014 passed out. So now only my career progression started. So before my career progression, I was being diagnosed at the age of 4 as a person with autism. So thing is, even my family members don't know that I have a person with autism, because like one challenge I had is when someone is talking with me in my family, I never see their face. I just see the wall. And like everybody used to pinpoint me, what is this boy is not able to see us and talking, he's just seeing somewhere else and talk. They used to have that pinpoint thing, and I was like lack of eye to eye contact. So that was the first challenge, and too much dependent on others. So eye to eye contact is one of the first challenge where everybody pinpointed out, what is this what is this boy is not able to see us when we are talking and he's seeing somewhere else. So I took it very seriously. Why they are telling like that? I was not able to analyze that I have done the mistake or not. But everybody started criticizing me. Finally, I was too dependent on others. Too dependent on the others means like during my college, during my school days or everything, whatever my friends, like they used to copy notes, I was dependent on others. See, my friend will help me. He will help me. That person will help me. I had that mindset. So that is why only they started exploiting me. Okay, Pranav, whatever Pranav will tell, whatever we will tell, Pranav will do it blindly. So I followed the blind path. And next is, I had a low self-esteem. That means low self-esteem in the sense is like everything I have that one preconceived notion that I will not do well. Example, like tomorrow is the examination. So I would have been prepared for the subject. Like I have that assumption that I will not be doing this exam very well because I have that anxiety and fear. But orally, I'll answer the questions very well. But when it comes to writing, I forget it. So recollection and speed writing of answers was one of the challenge which I had. I used to answer everything orally, but when I see the question paper, totally I will be my mind will become totally blank. That is the only thing I can tell you. Next, and my career progression begins from SAP Labs Autism at work through Enable India, and next I had worked in Vindhya Info Media 3 months as a data entry operator, and I done my internship at Finistra for 10 months through Enable India. Currently, I'm working in Cisco as business analyst. So these are my career progression. So next, Karthik. So these are my childhood memories. See, this childhood memories in the sense like every November 14th, I used to have this some fancy dress competition. So what is the fancy dress I have to wear? This is like during my 6th standard, I just wore this fancy dress of one king of Vijayanagar Emperor, Krishna Devaraya. And the 4th standard, I just wore this, I had this fancy dress competition of, I just took Mahatma Gandhi. And last is like, this is my small, I think it was like a 6 years old photo when I was sitting in the home. And this is the last thing at a high school. I did the fancy dress of Basavanna, where I was not knowing anything else, what to do and what to do in the fancy dress thing. So these are my childhood memories. So during my school and college, I am good at telling all the mythological stories and answering, like doing a lot of dramas and telling the dialogues, repetitive dialogues. When I see any movie, next day I'll tell the dialogue. So everybody will be, see, this guy is something else. He will tell all the dialogues. Next. See, before, and one more thing, I had a challenge is like many things. Before joining to Cisco, I had a lot of challenges. Like I had an impulsive and very impatient behavior, and short-tempered and irritated. Every time when somebody is telling something, I used to get short-tempered and I get flare up like anything, and I used to yell at them and balancing the emotions and repeating the things again and again. So whatever has happened past, I used to repeat and again, so that everybody used to get irritated. And after that, dealing with the tough situation. When some situation comes, I was unable to handle that situation. So due to these things, Finally, my sister, as a doctor, she suggested, Pranav, you have to take a counseling. It is high time that you have to take it. So my sister and my mother suggested that I have to take a counseling at Turning Point, which I'm currently undergoing, where first they taught us I have to overcome the impulsive decision making thing. And next is try to become more and more patient by using auditory meditation technique. And this one is like somebody tells something, the emotions and irritation is trying to getting, it is balanced. And like learn to handle with the tough situation in the sense, if somebody has something, you can tell, sorry, I don't know, or I will take some time to get I'll take some time to get back to you. And next is learn to be on any time. So whenever I go to Turning Point, one thing is I have to be on time. So punctuality is one of the things where I used to follow it as a routine work. And last I learned is never ever give up in life. Next slide, Karthik. So left side is my mother. I have to tell you is she is the one who really sacrificed for me. I can tell you is nobody can do it apart from that. Like she was working in Canara Bank as a clerk, and now she took VRS for me, especially because that time I was not knowing what I'll be doing. She was having that. So to take care of me, she took a VRS, and till now she is not able to believe that I've done my MCOM. Like everybody has to, in my school also everybody used to tell how Pranav is going to clear SSLC. But today, if you ask my school teachers, they are very amazed that Pranav has gone till MCOM and working at Cisco as a professional means. Really, my mother would have been worked for a long time and I would have been at Canara Bank, but she took VRS from me. That means sacrificing for me. Till MCOM, she supported me like anything. She told, you do after BCom, don't have to take a gap. You do MCOM, you do whatever you want. I'll support you. So the parental support and that was that. Because of that only I was able to succeed. Next is like one thing I learned is confidence in myself. Confidence in the sense, when it's like 5 years back, I used to depend on public transport and others. But later on, I learned one more thing is my sister told, Pranav, you have a driving license in your hand, but why can't you venture out taking your two-wheeler in and around the Bangalore city? You will get to know where are the shortcuts and how you will reach the destination on time. That my sister taught, really that made me to that really gave me the confidence, and I was able to reach the destination on time. And next is working without help from others. So every work I used to depend on everybody, but I'm trying to become independent. Okay, if somebody is not there, I have to manage myself. I should not ask anything. I should not ask any help from anybody else. And organization and planning practice. That is one of the things, like tomorrow, if anything is there, I'll plan one day ahead. And understanding my autism diagnosis. That means you can tell in the simple terms like a SWOT analysis about my challenges and about my strengths, which I am aware. And last is interview preparation, which I had before joining to Cisco. I had this mock interview sessions through Turning Point and Enable India, where I learned how to crack the interview. That's it. Next. So tips for the young people with the autism. So I can tell you is, young people with the autism, I can tell you, they should be included in the games. They should not be excluded, whether it is indoor or outdoor. Try to include. Don't have the mindset, okay, this person don't know anything, we don't want to include in the games. So in my during my childhood, I was being excluded. I was not included only. It is a very open fact that, like, whenever I used to take bat and ball outside, all the children, they will take my bat and ball and they will make me avoid. They will avoid me and they will play, because they will try to take my bat and ball and they will not include me in the play. And next is develop your own talents. Every person with autism has some or the other hidden talents, which they are not aware. Try to develop and try to motivate them. They will really have their talents. And next is make them to take their own decisions, where they can take their own decisions and do the things on their own. And take on responsibilities. See, person with autism, see, I'm telling you, is for the parents, is like, give them some additional task. It's like, I'm not willing to give a big task. It is like, give them some small work. This month, so and so date, you have to make the payment for the utility bills, like electricity, water, and something else. You tell them, they will have the mindset, okay, I have to do in this so and so date. They don't have to remind. They will only have the reminder in their mind. They will do it. And ask for if help needed. If they are having any issues, that time only the parents help and other friends help is required. Till then, just leave them alone, let them do. But if they are having any issues, that time only the help is required. And next is pursuing their own passions. If they are interested in pursuing music, dance, or some creative thing, allow them to pursue. Don't have to discourage. You don't have to do things. You just score. You just concentrate on academics. Academics is important, but thing is, their passion is there for everything. So allow them to pursue their own passion also. Next, Karthik. So tips for others. I'm telling you, do not judge a person with autism that he cannot do something. It is everywhere I've seen, because some of the companies, when I was working in one company, they don't know how I'm a person with autism or not. But they used to tell, this guy don't know anything. He used to be very emotional. He will not do the work. See, that doesn't matter. But don't try to judge the book by its cover. Give any chance to any person with autism, but it will take some time. Before that, do the peer sensitization and give them a chance. Then they will do it. Instead of showing a sympathy, show them an empathy. That means only the opportunity. We don't want sympathy. It is out of the context in my dictionary. And avoid criticizing. Every time when the manager gets, oh, you're doing, the team leader always criticizes me. Hey, you're always doing this repeated task, asking the repeated questions. Stop criticizing it. Okay, mistakes are common. We are all human beings. We do the mistakes. But thing is, don't criticize every now and then. That will really lose their confidence. And next is, if like, one more thing is, avoid criticizing the public. Even if they do any mistake, talk to them in private. Don't give them any feedback in the public, which may lead to which they feel to humiliation. And last is, use peer mentoring to help new employees with autism. So peer mentoring in the sense like knowing their challenge, what they are well at. That way I'm telling. And next is, provide adequate training for new hires with autism. See, if you hire a new person with autism who is not aware about any computer skills, give him some basic skills, what to do in the Excel, what to do in the Word, what to do in the PowerPoint. Then it will be easier to do when they ask you to prepare for some report. Then it will be very easy. Next, Karthik. See, I'm telling you is like, now this future dreams is help all learn about their autism diagnosis and their self-advocacy skills, which will really give them their confidence and challenge strengths. And next, continue to develop young leaders with autism. In this autism, now I am just giving, but apart from that, somebody should be there to take them. They have to lead this autism thing. And next is, that should be there. And last is bringing training and support and peer mentoring in schools and colleges, because apart from work, education also requires a peer mentoring and training support. That is lacking there. That should be filled up in that. And last is like, develop a community center for young adults with autism. See, many of the parents don't know where is autism community center. They have to go very far away. You have to establish a community center which should be closer to them. It should be accessible to them. It should not be inaccessible. It should be accessible 2 kilometers. Then it will be very easier. And last but not the least is, autism to be renamed to be as a goldism. That means they are like a gold. They are like something gold, which the example is, I am good in remembering the dates. What all happened 10 years back, which date I met so and so person. And last is, alone I can't, but together we can. Thank you. And once again, happy World Autism Awareness Day.